You know how most insurance plans talk about doubling your sum insured, but only after a few years of waiting and provided you don't raise any claims? HDFC Ergo's Optima Secure skips all of that. It just starts with 2x from day one. No catch, no fine print, and that alone makes this one of the most discussed plans in our health insurance consultations. Hello folks, I'm Shashank and you're watching Ditto Insurance. We're backed by Zerodha and have helped over 8 lakh Indians navigate the maze of insurance with honest and unbiased guidance. If you want help understanding a plan or picking the right one for your family, book a free call with our advisors using the link in the description. And yes, we promise no spam and no pushy sales. Just clear answers from people who know this stuff inside out. Alright folks, in this video we're going to break down the HDFC Ergo Optima Secure Health Insurance plan in full detail. We'll walk you through the insurer's performance, every major and minor feature of this policy, the key add-ons available, the waiting periods, the discount structure, and of course, the premiums analyzed across several profiles. So by the end, you'll know exactly what this plan offers and whether it's aligned with what you need. Alright, let's begin. HDFC Ergo, one of the largest private sector general insurance players in India, is backed by HDFC Limited and Ergo International, part of the Munich RE Group. And in 2020, it absorbed Apollo Munich's portfolio. That gives it not just scale and presence, but also years of experience in health claims handling. Now, when we talk performance, Optima Secure sits under a very strong operational umbrella. The average claim settlement ratio, that is CSR, across the last 3 years is 98%. Its incurred claim ratio stands at 86%, indicating a well-balanced risk pool. It gets 7 complaints per 10,000 claims settled, which is quite low compared to many others in the market. And as of now, their cashless network includes over 13,000 hospitals across India. Now, let's move to the plan conditions. For adults, the entry age starts at 18 and there's no maximum limit. That is, coverage is lifelong. For dependent children, entry is allowed from 91 days and continues up to 25 years, after which they can transition into an individual plan. Sum insured options are quite wide. They start from 5 lakhs and go all the way up to 2 crore rupees. Policy tenure options are 1, 2 or 3 years, and you can opt for either individual or family floater coverage. Now, let's walk through the core features. There's no co-payment, no disease-wise sublimits, and no room rent restrictions, which means you can go to any hospital room type, including single private AC or suite. Pre-hospitalization expenses are covered for 60 days and post-hospitalization for 180 days. Daycare treatments, modern treatments, domiciliary care, and Ayush are all covered to the sum insured. The bonus structure here is 50% increase in your base cover per year, regardless of whether you raise a claim. That's fairly generous, and this gives you up to 100% bonus over 2 years. We'll discuss this in detail in a few minutes. There's also a one-time restore benefit that kicks in when your sum insured is exhausted and applies for any illnesses. Preventive health checkups are included every policy year after completing 12 months with limits that scale with your sum insured and policy type. Another highlight is road and air ambulance, both covered. Air ambulance is covered up to 5 lakh rupees. Now, coming to waiting periods. The plan has a 30-day initial waiting period, 2 years for specific illnesses, and 3 years for pre-existing conditions. However, if you opt for optional benefit for PD waiting period reduction, you can bring this down to 2 years, which can be a useful add-on for people with recent medical history. Now, let's take a closer look at one of the most critical aspects of this plan, the inbuilt features. And we're not just talking about surface level perks. The Optima Secure plan from HDFC Ergo is built around 4 layers of protection, each one designed to unlock additional coverage or value at different stages of your policy. Alright, let's start with the secure benefit. This is the foundation, and it's also one of the most defining features of this plan. From the very first day of your policy, your sum insured is doubled. Yes, 2x cover from day one. So let's assume you purchase a 10 lakh rupee cover, you're automatically covered for 20 lakh rupees. There's no waiting for cumulative bonuses to build over years, no dependency on claim-free periods. It's immediate, and this benefit is automatically included. That's a big boost to initial protection, especially in early years when most people worry about rising medical costs or lifestyle-driven hospitalization. Next, we have the protect benefit. This one's for non-payables and consumables. Basically, under most plans, things like gloves, syringes, masks, or even administrative costs during hospitalization are usually not reimbursed. These are categorized as consumables and can pile up quickly during long hospital stays. But under the Protect benefit, those costs are covered up to sum insured, helping you bridge that out-of-pocket gap that many people are caught off guard by. Then there's a Plus benefit, which we discussed, which essentially mirrors the functionality of a cumulative bonus, but with a twist. Instead of only rewarding you for staying claim-free, this plan offers a 50% increase in your base sum insured every single year, up to a cap of 100%, whether or not you've made a claim. So even if you use your insurance 1 year, your cover can still grow the next. That's a fairly generous approach compared to many other plans in the market, where a single claim can stall your bonus for the year. And finally, we have the Restore benefit, one that resets your sum insured by 100% once in a policy year. This is applicable for both partial and complete exhaustion. Now, remember, this is not unlimited by default, but it's still a meaningful fallback if you face multiple hospitalizations for different illnesses. If you want unlimited restorations across the year, you can opt for an add-on later, but this one-time restore is still a valuable inclusion in the base plan. So, Secure gives you a head start, Protect takes care of hidden charges, Plus builds your coverage forward, and Restore acts like a safety net in case of back-to-back hospitalizations. Now, let's talk about optional add-ons. The Unlimited Restore benefit is a cost-effective add-on that turns your one-time restore into repeatable benefits, and this is useful especially in back-to-back claims. Next up, the Aggregate Deductible option allows you to choose a deductible amount upfront, which must be breached for the insurance to kick in. And this is ideal for someone who wants to reduce their premium costs and can pay out of pocket for minor hospitalizations. Next up, Optima Wellbeing is an OPD-style package offering unlimited doctor consults, both online and offline, lab sample pickups, discounts on medicines, and fitness sessions as well. But this is currently available only in select cities. Next up, there's a Parenthood Cover add-on. It includes maternity expenses up to 2 deliveries or terminations, embryo freezing costs, and up to 2 IVF cycles. However, it's only available if at least one woman over 18 is covered in this plan. The starting premium here is 14,000 plus GST, and the newborn is not covered automatically under this add-on. Next up, the Limitless add-on. This gives you lifetime coverage with no cap. For example, one infinite value claim allowed in a lifetime for base sum insured between 10-50 lakhs, and 2 claims if sum insured is 50 lakh and above. You also have the ABCD Chronic Care add-on, which covers asthma, blood pressure, cholesterol, and diabetes, but with a 30-day waiting period instead of the usual 3 years. Then there's the Hospital Cash benefit, where you get fixed payout for every 24 hours of hospitalization. This is available in amounts of 1,000 or 2,000 rupees per day currently. Now, let's quickly run through the discounts. You get a 5% online purchase discount, a 5% employee discount if you're part of HDFC or Munich RE, a 2.5% loyalty discount if you hold another active retail policy, and a 10% family discount if 2 or more members are covered under an individual policy. There's also a long-term policy discount that is 7.5% off on 2-year policies and 10% off on 3-year policy. But do note, the first 4 discounts are stackable but capped at 20%. So if you're looking for someone to guide you on the right set of add-ons and coverage, book a free call with our advisors at Ditto. They'll walk you through exactly what's worth it and what isn't, based on your family's needs. The link is in the description. All right, now let's talk premiums. For a 25-year-old in Delhi taking a 10 lakh individual plan, the premium is around 15,700. If you upgrade to 15 lakh policy, then it's 16,600. 25 lakhs, you're looking at 18,200. And for 50 lakhs, the jump is a bit steeper, around 21,200. For a 35-year-old couple opting for 10 lakh family floater, it will cost them around 25,900 rupees. At 25 lakh rupees, it's 29,400. And at 50 lakh rupees, it is almost 34,000 rupees. If you include a child, say 30-year-old, and 5-year-old, for a 25 lakh rupee family floater, the premium comes to around 33,700. But where it really shoots up is the senior age bracket. For 265-year-olds, a 25 lakh floater costs around 1.33 lakhs, and the 50 lakh option is priced at 1.71 lakhs. And this includes online discount and GST. So yes, the premiums are definitely on the higher side compared to some newer or stripped down products, but HDFC Ergo is positioning this plan as a premium full stack, covering with strong claim servicing and expensive features to justify that price tag. Now, let's give you Ditto's cut. Here's what we like. The 2x secure benefit from day one is excellent. It means you're never undercovered, especially during the early years of your policy. Add to that the full coverage across treatments, no copays, no sublimits, no room rent capping, and you get a plan that's built to reduce friction during claims. Another standout is the high quality optional covers. Whether it's maternity or chronic care or wellness, the plan gives you enough room to customize based on your life stage and health conditions. The unlimited restore, limitless protection, and even deductible option all makes this plan modular and adaptable. Now, there are some limitations to the plan. The premiums, especially for higher age groups, can be a barrier. If your budget is tight, this plan might not be the most cost-effective pick unless you're specifically looking for top-tier service and robust coverage. Also, some of the add-ons like Optima Wellbeing or Parenthood are city-specific or come with eligible conditions, so not everyone can access them easily. Now, folks, that's a full breakdown of HDFC Ergo Optima Secure plan. Remember that no plan is universally the best. What works for you depends on your needs. Now, if you're looking to compare this with others or see how it stacks up based on your own needs, feel free to book a free consultation with our team at Ditto. The link is in the description. So folks, have you come across any newer wellnesses or maternity add-ons in your own plan, or had any claims experience with HDFC Ergo? Tell us in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. And if you found this video useful, do like, share, and subscribe. It's the easiest way to support Ditto's mission to make insurance simple and honest for all Indians. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, happy insurance hunting.